This is the commander, more your humble servant. This transmission, sorry I took a pause. I'm already getting a lot of backlash from what I've shared so far on YouTube here on this channel. We are in warfare. As soon as you accept that and understand it, you can move through this process with a lot more power, simplicity, and awareness. We've been told that the battle is between dark and light, and that's just not true. We are light and darkness that cannot exist without one another. But in our human experience, the opposition, the evil, so to speak, has weaponized darkness against us. Within darkness is the only way to understand your light, and they don't want you to travel too far into that darkness. As you do, your light will become brighter, and you will be able to remember who you are. Like me, maybe you suffered from a lot of terrible nightmares that haunted you as a child. I did a lot of work to try to prevent that from happening, to not live in that state. I don't have many nightmares anymore. Last night, I mean anymore, I have them very, very rarely over the last decade. This morning, I had a dream that I was in this house. It was familiar. I was in a bed, and to my right was an open door in a hallway, and something walked down the hallway. It was, and when I mean walked, I almost like a run. It was tall and it was long and it's white-ish in color, and its arms were longer than what its legs appeared to be, so they hung low, and it moved fast, and you could feel its presence was bad. From there, I thought I awoke in the dream. One second, my dog wants to exit the office. Our animals do have a special role here too. So if you have pets, you could probably understand that they have a part to play here, but I digress. I awoke from the dream and went to turn on the hall light, and then I can tell you, in that awakening in my dream, I was frightened. I couldn't wait to turn the light on. And when I flicked the switch, the light didn't turn on. So then I moved from the small hallway into the bathroom, and I attempted to turn that light on in the bathroom. Briefly, a little sputter of a light turned on, and then it was dark. But I was aware that lights were on downstairs in my house. I knew something was wrong. I felt a presence, a very evil presence. And it wanted me to be scared of that darkness. And then I woke up. I wasn't awake. It was a dream. These are one of the many ways the opposition will come for you. Our minds have been programmed and can receive information in all sorts of ways that we probably haven't fully conceived of. Just because you have a thought doesn't mean it belongs to you. Fear is the enemy. Fear is the strongest tactic. I heard somebody say, what is it? Fear is false evidence appearing to be real. I like that a lot. I knew this was coming. I can't explain the feeling of that evil presence. But I know that if you're listening to this, chances are you have. The more that I put out in these transmissions, the more I expect these things to heighten. What they don't understand, which I'm simply going to put into coded words for you, is diamond. And just think about that word for a while. Think about diamond. Think about mining. Think about the Industrial Revolution altogether. That's what they don't understand. They don't have access to information that we do. And they want desperately to have it. This opposition, while I fully don't understand, I have only the intel that's been given to me for my mission. Is there is such a severe separation between it and God that it now believes that it is actually God. And with all of the battles you've heard about of people's souls, remember if you saw that other video where I talked about our allies and demon slayers, they're harvesting our energy because they can create. Be very aware of what you watch on social media. It can be used as a beautiful tool, but it can also be used to program you into fear. Be aware of how things make you feel. Trust your intuition. Practice making decisions from there. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's totally normal. I have been surrounded by people that are host to the opposition, energetic vampires. Things that I found when I'm around these people are sometimes my skin would break out, rashes, acne, weight gain, depression, low energy, and it happens slowly. Don't let anybody into your home that is not a sacred relationship. And what I mean by a sacred relationship is you don't need to be married, but you need to be with people that are in alignment with their words and their actions. Telling you that they love you is not enough. Words lie. Actions do not. Feelings do not lie. We have been programmed to mistrust how we feel. We've been gaslighted. It's not funny, but a stumbling of words. To not trust yourself. First, you must accept that there are forces unseen. And it is prudent that you begin to awaken to this, that you begin to remove any energetic strongholds. These could come as addiction, relationships, habits, locations. Take the time today. Write down things that don't feel right to you in your life. And be honest, this list is for you. And don't worry about things like, well, it's my job, but I have no other choice. This is not what that's for. The transformation starts within. You have everything you need within you. It's time to start going in more and more and more and you will rediscover who you are, and you will know. Maybe some of you already do. The great mystery of it all can be a lot more enjoyable than it has been. We chose to play a part here. And I'm asking you today, what part are you playing? Are you the main character in your life? Are you the hero? What do you believe in? Are you worthy? What are you waiting for? What has you stuck? What answer do you believe you need to find somewhere in order to wake up fully to your purpose, potential, freedom? The world needs you more than ever, more than you could even understand. If I was standing beside you, I would be in awe. I am in awe of your greatness. This is your permission slip. I'm giving you permission to unleash yourself. Yeah, some people might not like it. Who cares? Who cares? Is saving other souls for the greater good what's more important? To be in limiting spaces? You're going to listen to another lost person tell you how to live your life? You're better than that. And I need you to remember those feelings, the negative thoughts against yourself and emotions, and that disease, the dis-ease of your body. It's all, and the depression and the anxiety, any of these things, it's your alarm clock. It's your alarm system saying something is wrong. So then you go and look. Maybe it's that person. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. I need you to make that list. And then you take that list within inside of you and ask yourself, why? Why do I tolerate this? Why do I have these relationships? You go within. You will not change the other person. You will not change your work environment. None of it. If it's healing you need, there are resources. But you can't start healing until you accept the only path towards healing is not running scared. It's standing in your power. It's transforming, it's ascending. This is my transmission as your humble servant, your commander. If you believe in prayer, I recommend it. Make your own prayer. Remember, words can mean a lot of other things. It's how you feel inside. It's energy work. Call your energy back. Ask for exposure. You have more power than you realize. You hear me? You are powerful. It's time. This is the time. Please wake up. I'm waiting for you. This is the end of my transmission.